Okay, I'm holding up the Ankhs today because we have a message from Auset. If you don't know who that is, I will tell you. She may be wanting you to work with her, or you may already work with her, or she just simply has a message for you, right? Auset or Iset or Aset is the original ancient Egyptian name for the goddess known in Greek as Isis, symbolizing the divine throne and representing motherhood, magic, fertility, healing, and rebirth. She's one of the most powerful and enduring Kemetic deities, revered as the loyal wife of Asor or Osiris and protective mother of Heru or Horus. The divine throne, her name translates to throne, and she was frequently depicted with a throne-shaped hieroglyph on her head, representing her in role of legitimizing the pharaoh's power, magical power, and resurrection. Known as a master of magic, Auset used her immense power to resurrect her murdered husband, Asur, and protected their son Hero from dangers. I'm hearing, don't read all of this, but divine mother and protector, she is viewed as a mother of Pharaoh and guardian of families, healers, and the dead, offering comfort and compassion. Symbols, she's often shown with wings representing protection in mourning, or holding a sistrum, a scarab, or a knot of Isis. Tayet. Auset represents the ability to overcome great adversity through wisdom, magic, and perseverance, often called she who hears the cries of the world. I actually have perseverance tatted on me, so if you've been seeing other things about Auset, she has led you to this video. And the confirmation is that she is about perseverance, and I have perseverance tatted on me. So that's literal confirmation for somebody. I've already cleansed myself. I've cleansed my space. I've cleansed the decks. I've also cleansed the collective. So, and I'm going to say it, just so you know, Spirit Team, please guide this video to whoever is meant to see it and whoever needs to see it. And may this message resonate for whoever it is for. Amen. So, again, if you're seeing this video is for you. So, okay, let's get into it. Auset, what do you have to tell the collective? She wants me to channel for her. Oh, okay. So, she wants me to give you guys a message first. So, she's going to come in with her message. Okay, Spirit Team, you got something for me? So this is regurgitating. So regurgitate. So regurgitating something could be significant. So like that reminds me of like a bird, how they regurgitate their food for their young, and it also reminds me of that bird that god in Egypt who's a bird. But also I'm hearing like regarding work, love, and life. So Horus is actually the bird god that we were talking of, and she protects Auset protects Horus. So a son could be significant. The primary Egyptian bird god is Horus, the falcon-headed sky god of kingship, protection, in the sun. Often depicted as a falcon or a man with the falcon head, he is considered the protector of Pharaoh. Other major bird deities include Thoth, ibis-headed, Benu, heron, and Geb, associated with a goose. Birds were sacred in Egypt largely because their flight was seen as closer to the divine, with predators like falcon and hawks representing power and speed. So let's look at Horus. The Eye of Horus is an ancient Egyptian symbol of protection of royal power from the deities encased from Horus or Ra. The symbol is seen on images of Horus's mother Isis, or Auset, right, and other deities associated with her. So the Wajats, or the Eye of Horus, is a central element of 7 gold, faience, carnelian, and lapis lazuli bracelets found on money. Okay. So you may want to get those things, gold and carnelian and lapis lazuli. I don't know what faience is. Tin glazed pottery. I'm hearing you may want to like give your offerings on that, on some tin glazed pottery. So Jesus could also be significant. I'm not gonna read no more of that, but I didn't see Jesus in there, but that reminds me like the Son, the Father, and the Holy Spirit, so that could be significant. Now let's get into your fucking reading. Like, sorry that took so long, but that was like needed. You needed to know this. So yeah, you could have a son, and son can be significant, or you are somebody's son and your mother could be significant. Or a child in general could be significant. Okay, Auset, are you ready? Okay, so I guess the word regurgitating was what I was supposed to tell you. Okay, Auset, what do you have to tell the collective? Okay, we have the Six of Pentacles and the King of Cups. I'm hearing these are two different situations. So this is in like money and love. There could be a romantic somebody looking for somebody, or you are the romantic somebody looking for somebody. I'm hearing you have a lot of money to give. I'm hearing you have money, you have a lot to give, not even just money. And maybe you have been given that. So let's continue with this. Anything else, Auset? Then we have this. Oh, I thought that was the six of what I think that was the six of, I think, cups or something. I thought that was the six of cups, but it's not. It's the page of wands. So I'm hearing you have a new beginning in money and love, actually. And I'm seeing like there's someone who's trying to stand in the way of this, but they are so fucking puny compared to you. I'm here and like I'm seeing like you guys are one and the same. You guys both have stripes. See, and you guys are both orange. And you guys may be different kinds of people. So this could be somebody who has different energy than you. You could be a man, this could be a woman, or you could be feminine in nature, and this person could be masculine in nature. Or you guys are just different somehow, but also similar in many ways. And then there's this little fucker trying to get in the way of that. And it's like, in reality, these could be either or. This could be gender neutral. Could be any two people that are coming together or taking a journey together. And there's somebody that's not like them, that's not a part of the gang, that's trying to fucking get in. Like, I'm hearing like this person has something of theirs, though. One of these people has something of this other person's. I'm hearing like you got their person, really. Like, you think like I'm hearing you took somebody from somebody, but like that's how they feel. That's not really what happened. It's like, in reality, like the qualities they possess is something they have with them, not who you are, but something like you possess is what they want. So they're trying to stand in between you and this other person to get that. I'm also seeing this person could have a feminine zodiac sign. So I believe that is earth and water, if I'm not mistaken. I think fire and air is masculine. Let me just see. Is earth feminine, masculine? Okay, so yeah, earth is feminine and so is water, and air is masculine and so is fire. So this person could be like this person could be like a feminine water sign, or like a earth sign, right? Like the feminine could be like an earth sign or water sign, the fucking masculine could be um also a water sign. We have everything out here except for air. So there's somebody standing in between you and this person. I mean, they think they are, but really they're off to the side. And really this man, this masculine energy, is really the one in between all of it. Spirit team, no, Auset, tell me more. Tell me more, Auset. Then we have the Ace of Cups. So there could possibly be a baby involved, but I'm gonna say no. But the Ace of Cups, in reality, this could actually be multiple people, but what I'm seeing is like there's another woman, this feminine energy. I'm seeing like actually, oh yes, okay. So this man could be having balanced feminine and masculine energy, but their cup is overflowing, and they're like feeding, like they're giving to this earth sign or this feminine, because they've received so much. I'm hearing clarity, provision that they want to share with the woman in their life. Mhm. Yeah. So I'm hearing to break it up now that we know the situation. So this is about love. So we're going to do the love part first. 12:12 on the timer. So we're going to do the love part first, and then we're going to get into money. So this is what's happening. Who is this person trying to come in between the collective and their person? Like she answered that. I heard it verbally too. She's like audibly, right? So she's somebody that's worried about the wrong shit and still stuck in the past. Like somebody that is hung up over either you or your person. Hmm. I'm seeing like this cat's kind of like they was kind of only around for what they could receive, what they could have. This person could have went through some shit and they're just worried about like, well, look at all this abundance he has instead of comforting him. Okay, it's making sense. So like this has like three different people involved, right? So let me get this clear. So there's a woman, right? This could be you or somebody else, and this could be your person or somebody else, right? But there's a woman who once had um who had somebody that they loved dearly, right? And they went through some shit, and this person's only worried about how they could eat off their plate. And the King of Cups, who's very similar to this woman, the man's very similar to this woman, had a similar situation, except they wasn't in a situation where they wasn't abundant. They had all that they needed, but they was isolated. I guess you could probably say they was going through something alone, or they was at the top and they was alone, and they had this one person with them, and they're again worried about how they could eat off their plate, right? And then there's a woman in the background that's really everything mystical and beautiful and wonderful, and this person didn't even see her, right? And now, oh my god, it's so hard, right? So now that person is beautiful, like she grew her legs, and now she worried about somebody else. And this person that she worried about now, a little somebody different sitting in the way of them. And it's like that's their person. Like, this is a perfect match for them. And it's like that same person that's trying to eat off your plate when you was abundant is still trying to eat off your plate, bro. And what you don't realize is that when y'all come together, I don't know, like the outcome is supposed to be y'all coming together and y'all giving to everybody. Y'all coming together and y'all making something beautiful where you can give to everybody, right? Sorry, that was hard to get through. Spirit, Auset, what else? I kind of don't want to take... The Page of Cups came out. So you was building in silence, and this person turned their back on you. And intuitively, you knew this. You intuitively knew that there's somebody else, and you knew this, right? And there's somebody else here. There's somebody else here. This may be you, and there's somebody working with you. And this is spirit. They're telling you what to do. Spirit is telling you exactly what to do. And they're guiding you through the storm. But then there was that motherfucker. You already going through hella shit, and they just add into the fucking weight because they won't carry their own fucking weight. Child. Ooh. Hold on, my desk just opened. I swear to God. So I'm guessing there's something that it wants me to use in here. What is it? What is the spirit team? What Auset? What is it? Is it this? Okay, I know what they're leaning towards. There's something in here that they want me to see. Hold on. I'm trying to see where the fuck I put it. Is it even in here anymore? I know what you're trying to get me to get, spirit team. You see how the light got a little bit darker for a second? I don't know where it is. I'm not gonna lie to you. Okay. There was like a tarot cheat sheet that I had, and I guess it wanted me to look at the cheat sheet. Okay. But basically what I was saying is like, and that was that motherfucker. So I'm just like, what I'm seeing is like you had some double-mindedness at one point. But what I'm seeing is like, ultimately, you followed this person and it led you down a path of bullshit. And you were double-minded for a little bit. You were kind of worried about them, but also worried about God and your experience. But what the divine is saying, what Auset is saying, don't turn your back on the divine. Don't turn your back on God and whoever you believe in. And Auset is saying, don't turn your back on me. Like, Auset, what else do you have to say? Because this is kind of like a message that's kind of like scrambled. I'm so sorry. It's going to make sense in the end. Sometimes when we get messages, it really is just like scrambled until we put the whole thing together. Do you really want this? What out here do you want? Take the whole thing. Goodness God. So it came out, and then I put it back in, and it came back out. This whole deck right here. This whole stack. The Fool. Basically, Spirit is letting you lead, but they got your back. You will have love. And this will be like no love that anybody's ever fucking shown before. Like, this will be a love you've never seen or fathomed before. But it will come to you. And there's a ship that sailed, like, I'm hearing like where they thought you was going, where they thought you was gonna stop at, that's where they stopped at, and now they're on the bus, the ship back home. You jumping off that cliff and you going places they could never be. So I'm hearing this could be that person that was just trying to mooch off you. This, like, these, or anybody who doubted you, really. Two of Cups, I can't make this shit up. Oh. Now it makes sense. Okay. So this is two different things, right? So there was a spirit that was guiding you. I'm seeing like this person's spirit team kind of showed them some tough love. No, like this person's spirit team, like I'm hearing like they gave their offerings to their spirit team. Their spirit team, made sure they ate. There could be 3 different people involved here, but your spirit team guided you though. And their spirit team guided you to them, guided y'all together. And there's another person, their spirit team they guided them to bullshit because that is their karma. Right? So your spirit teams brought y'all together. And it looks like the feminine spirit team is giving the masculine spirit team something as like basically everything they gave to that masculine and told the masculine they can have, the feminine spirit team is giving that to the masculine spirit team. Yeah. Because the masculine worked hard and so did this feminine. And now they're meeting together. And it's love. Like, I'm seeing like you and somebody's ancestors, angels, and God came together and made an agreement that y'all will be together. I'm seeing like the masculine is actually going to nurture the feminine's inner child and give to the inner child, and eventually their children when they have them, if they have them. And the masculine's spirit team is just kind of like trying to get the feminine's attention and trying to be like, see, like, I'm trying to get both of their attention, but they're so locked in on each other. And then the feminine spirit team is just watching them and just like so in awe and so happy for what they created. And like the masculine spirit team is just so happy because they're so in love and like they're so ecstatic. And then so what this reminds me, and the crazy part that I just made this connection. So in one of my oracle decks, this right here has like, this is what's in the Gemini card, and the Gemini card in regular tarot is the Lovers, and we just have the Two of Cups, which is very similar to the Lovers. So yeah, this is gonna be the love of your life. Like, this is gonna be your lover for real. So then the Queen of Pentacles. Now what I'm seeing here is that in the spirit, like, your spirit team is gonna have a field day. Like, your spirit team is going to be fed. They're going to multiply. You may even have a spirit baby. And you're going to be so happy. Basically, you're really going to have pretty much everything you ever wanted. Where is this person? I'm hearing, like, you're so content with this, Hecate could be significant, but you're going to be so content with this relationship that you're going to be happy within yourself. Strawberries, peaches, apples, and grapes could be significant, as well as blueberries. So eat your fruit. And I'm hearing like whatever they try to attack you with is not going to work. Once again, if you watch me, I say Ray Charles to the bullshit. This is my Ray Charles to the bullshit card. And then we have the Four of Cups. So 44 could be significant, right? And I'm seeing this person took what this person took what their spirit team gave them and put it on a trophy, like a trophy. And they're worried about something else. They're worried about maybe finances. And there's somebody trying to give them an offer, but they're not worried about them. They're kind of just like, listen, I got my wife and I'm trying to grind for us. But at the same time, he's not like nurturing his wife. And then there's another situation. Another woman is trying to throw spell work at somebody. This person sees red. This person is very angry. Auset, what else? Last messages. I'm hearing move the cards. I'm so sorry. This message is like so unorganized. I'm hearing if it's for you, you would understand though. You know exactly what's going on if it's for you though. Auset, what else? Last message, please. Is that it? One more card or two more cards? She said one more, but two might come out. Okay, what I'm seeing is like you're now on a journey where you need to get a new perspective and like leave the past behind. You're on a journey. Spirit got your back. And you need to have a new perspective. Like, I'm seeing, like, Spirit not even going to help you with that. Well, like, Spirit is the key, really. But you need a new perspective. And walk away from the past, bro. Walk away from whatever is no longer serving you. Even if it's fresh. Even if it just happened. Because ultimately... Or, you know what I'm also seeing? That could be you or that could be this person. This person's finally walking away from the past. And they're coming towards you. And you're just living your best life, eating your grapes, drinking your wine, reading your book. Your spirit team is working on your abundance and stability and family and shit. And this person's coming right for you. So I'm seeing like you guys both need a new perspective. Because one of y'all needs to let go of old shit and your burdens. And the other person just needs to focus on themselves. And that's when you guys are going to come together. And that was for love mostly. But what I'm getting for money is that when this love comes together, that's when your money's going to come together. Because whoever you was with before, simply because they have the intentions to eat off your plate, is what blocked your finances. So never let that person back in your life because they're going to continue to block your finances. And eventually you're going to be with somebody who genuinely really does love and care about you and that is meant for you. And this person is not going to like the fact that you're talking to this ex or this person that is like trying to mooch off you. Yeah, that's some good shit. I'm like, so sorry the message was so tangled up. If you're confused, but you would like to know more, book a reading. If you liked the reading and you felt like it resonated, book a reading. My readings are any question you want for one question, any kind of question for $25. 2 questions, any kind of question you want for $35. 3 questions, any kind of question you want for $50. And any additional questions is $5 extra. You can ask as many questions as you want, right? So I'm hearing some of y'all may want some rituals done, so you have to book a ritual consultation first, and I'm actually going to pull up how much that costs. So a ritual consultation is $35 for a pre-recorded consultation, and a one-on-one consultation live where we like do a Zoom call or like a FaceTime call is $75. And if you want like a reading that is like a one-on-one call instead of pre-recorded, 30 minutes is $50, 60 minutes is $85, which is like an hour for $85. And my ritual exact pricing is determined after the ritual consultation. So yeah, if there's any other information you'd like to know, I do extended readings, which I haven't really been doing, but those are $10. One-on-one calls, which I've already told you, private readings, which I already told you, rituals, they're determined after the ritual consultation, but my rituals are at $100 minimum, and they go all the way up to $500 depending on what you need. They're likely not going to have to be $500, but remember, $100 minimum. If you want to book with me, you can email me at sacred.sha@yahoo.com. Give me your name or preferred name, a screenshot of your payment. I take payments via Cash App, PayPal, or Venmo. My Cash App is PORTIATA16, which is Portia TA16. My PayPal is Sha T23, which is SHATEE23. My Venmo is Portia TA, which is PORTIA TA, right? So send the payment through either any of those, right? And screenshot it, right? And put in your service request. So if you want a reading, tell me the type of reading you want, or if you want a ritual inquiry, tell me that the type of ritual consultation you want. Provide your question or your situation, and then any additional details you feel are important that I would need to know. Right? My turnaround time is up to 1 to 7 days for all private readings and rituals. My booking policy is please be respectful at all times. Full payment is required to secure bookings. No refunds are allowed once work has begun. Rescheduling allowed with 24 hours notice. Missed sessions may be rescheduled for a $10 fee. And my thing is, this is already pinned. This is in my discussion page. This is pinned to my Instagram, my TikTok. So you will be able to find this information, and it's also down below in the comments. So if you made it this far, I love you. Oh, my elbow's actually a shit. Or oh my god. If you made it this far, comment 777 or 222. Love y'all. Whichever resonates with you more. Bye. Sacred Sha out.